emulsifying agents. Emulsifying agents can be classified according to the two types, which is chemical structure and second, mechanism of action. Classes according to the chemical structure are synthetic, natural, finely dispersed solid, and auxiliary agent. While classes according to the mechanism of action are monomolecular, multimolecular, and solid particle films. Regardless of their classification, all emulsifying agents must be chemically stable in the system, inert and chemically non-reactive with other emulsion components. Also, non-toxic and non-irritant. They should also be reasonably odorless and non-cost prohibitive. Okay, next, they may be classified as follows, the basis being upon the type of emulsifier. First, those who stabilized by an electric charge. Second, those who stabilized by colloid. And third, those who stabilized by powder. You guys must be confusing, right? Because there is electric charge, there is a colloid, or there is powder. Okay, I will explain more on. Hi! Do you know emulsion classification? First, according to the electric charge. Second, their number of hydrophilic regions. And third, according to their origin. Okay, now I will explain about the difference between the natural emulsifier and synthetic emulsifier. Natural emulsifiers are obtained from various nuts, berries, and leaves, while synthetic emulsifiers are usually petroleum or hydrocarbon derivatives. Some examples of natural emulsifiers are plant waxes, xanthan gum, and seed, while some examples of synthetic emulsifiers are alkylsilicated amides. The difference between protein-based group emulsification versus carbohydrate-based group emulsion stabilizer. Examples of protein-based group emulsification is whey protein, soy protein, and caseinate, while carbohydrate-based group emulsion stabilizer is inulin, vegetable gum. The examples of food contain natural emulsifier are like guar gum, xanthan gum, and lecithin. While examples of food contain synthetic emulsifier are mono and disaggregate of fatty acid, ammonium phosphatate, and sorbitan monostearate. Furthermore, explanation about classification or emulsifier, which is there are three types of emulsion, which is the stabilized emulsion by an electric charge, by colloids, and by powders. Alright, first, the stabilization of emulsion by an electric charge. Mineral oil emulsions in which the oil is present in very small amounts belong in the group by electric charge. The oil particles are negatively charged. Next, the emulsion stabilized by colloids. So, many of the emulsifiers are colloidal in nature that this group is the most important in food. And the last is stabilized emulsion by powders. Finely ground particles or powders such as lamb black, mustard, and paprika are third class of substances used for emulsifying agents. This kind of emulsion are formed by the powder film around the drops oil, which keeps them from coalescing. Okay, that's the what you need to know about the classification of emulsifier.
Do you ever wonder what is the code at the back of your food packaging? Yes, that is E numbers. The E numbers in the ingredient list of your packaged food replace common name or chemical used as food additives. They are used to enhance the color, flavor, texture, or prevent the food from spoiling. The food additives are used for centuries, but since 1960s, the regulators decided to make a standardized list of these food additives. As for emulsifiers, the range for the code is between E400 to E499, which in this range there is emulsifiers, stabilizers, and thickeners. Some of the examples for emulsifiers is E432, which stands for polyoxyethylene sorbiton monolerate, and E433, which is polyoxyethylene sorbiton monooleate, which is a strongly hydrophilic surface active agent. They are used as an emulsifier as they are used in the combination of sorbiton esters. And permitted in the use of chewing gum, soup, and desserts. And for another example, it will be in the list after this.
The advantages of emulsifier is the first one. Product quality is consistent. Emulsifier and stabilizer are artificial preservative found in food. They help fruits continually have the same texture and prevent the ingredients from separating and caking, such as salt on potato chips or food that contain both oil, fat, and water. The second advantage is spoiling is prevented. Artificial food preservative help prevent and slow down the rate at which food spoils, according to the Environmental Health and Safety Online. Mold, yeast, bacteria, and fungi are elements that cause food to go bad and foodborne illness. Next, to control acidity and alkalinity. Without the use of artificial preservative, ingredients such as baking soda or baking powder could cause food to taste too acidic or alkaline or not maintain their color. The disadvantage of emulsifier is the advantage of ionic emulsifier in the food industry is that they are pH sensitive and may react with other food components to form complexes which may affect their emulsifying strength.
Emulsifiers are the chemicals that make emulsion happen. Nature uses phospholipid, protein, and many emulsifiers in our modern food production based on these natural substances. So, emulsifiers play an important role in our food supply. Consumers who are concerned about this ingredient should read the label and consume more minimally processed food. Okay, thank you.